Welcome to USA True Crime. In the quiet town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, a crime occurred so twisted, so horrifying, that it inspired Hollywood films like Psycho and The Silence of the Lambs. But who was the man behind it? What drove him to commit acts most of us can barely imagine? Tonight, we dive deep into the dark mind of Ed Gein, the real-life monster hiding behind an ordinary facade. Asterisk, Ed Gein was born in 1906 in La Crosse County, Wisconsin. From the start, his life was anything but normal. His mother, Augusta, was a strict, religious woman who instilled in him a deep fear of women, sex, and the world beyond their farm. She told him that all women, except her, were sinful and corrupt. Ed's father was distant, often absent, and eventually passed away when Ed was still young. Alone with his mother, Ed grew up in isolation, cut off from friends, neighbors, and normal childhood experiences. When Augusta died in 1945, Ed was left completely alone. And it was after her death that his descent into darkness truly began. Asterisk, Ed's first crimes were shocking, but went unnoticed for years. He started digging up corpses from local cemeteries, collecting body parts, and using them to make household items, masks, lampshades, even furniture. In 1957, the horrifying truth finally came to light. Authorities began investigating after Mary Hogan, a local tavern owner, mysteriously disappeared. Rumors pointed to Ed, the reclusive man everyone knew but never truly understood. Police raided his home, and what they found was a scene straight out of a nightmare. Human skulls hanging from hooks, skulls used as planters, preserved human skin fashioned into a belt and gloves, bowls made from skulls, masks from facial skin, and a throne made from bones. Asterisk, Ed Gein was arrested and confessed to grave robbing and the murder of Mary Hogan, but the full extent of his crimes shocked even seasoned investigators. During questioning, Ed revealed that his acts weren't motivated by greed or revenge, but by obsession. He had a fascination with death, human anatomy, and recreating his deceased mother in his own twisted way. He also confessed to another murder, that of Bernice Wardens, a local hardware store owner. Evidence linked him directly to her disappearance. Her decapitated body was found in a shed, showing signs of ritualistic preparation. The town of Plainfield was left stunned. How could someone so quiet, so unassuming, harbor such darkness? Asterisk, perhaps the most chilling aspect of Ed Gein's story is the psychological horror beneath the surface. Psychiatrists diagnosed him with schizophrenia and severe psychosis. He lived in a world where the line between life and death had vanished. The masks, the furniture, the human trophies. They weren't just grotesque curiosities. They were his attempt to become his mother, to bring her back, to inhabit a world she controlled. The twist? Despite the horrific discoveries, Ed Gein was declared legally insane and spent the rest of his life in a mental institution. He died in 1984, leaving a legacy of terror and fascination that still haunts American pop culture. Psycho's Norman Bates, Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs, their fictional horrors were directly inspired by this quiet man from Wisconsin. A reminder that some monsters aren't born on screen, they walk among us. Asterisk, Ed Gein's story is a chilling reminder how reality can be far more terrifying than fiction. A lonely man, trapped by his upbringing, transformed grief and obsession into acts no one could imagine. What do you think drove him deeper into darkness? Was it nature, nurture, or something far more sinister? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your theories. Don't forget to subscribe to USA True Crime for more shocking true crime stories. And if you're ready for another terrifying tale, check out our next video on the mysterious Black Dahlia case, one of America's most infamous unsolved murders.